Hi. Hi. Oh, God. Hi. I'm Steven. I'm the best man of these proceedings. What a welcome. I have had the honor of knowing Alex and Lauren for a very, very long time, probably the majority of my life. So before I fall into trying not to vomit, I want to say one thing about Alex and Lauren. Of all the couples that I know that dated in high school, broke up, and are now married all these years later, you're the only one. So we heard a lot of speeches at the rehearsal dinner last night that talked about people taking responsibility for Alex and Lauren's relationship. And respectfully, I just want to tell you that you are wrong. It's always been me. I am the sole architect of the evening tonight. When Alex and Lauren started their awkward hanging out phase in high school, they kept it pretty under wraps for a while. And I did not know that they were dating. So we were getting our friend group together to go to prom, and I ended up asking Lauren to go to prom with me. And she said yes, because... So imagine my surprise a few days later when Alex informed me that they had a thing going on. And so, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, you should take Lauren to prom probably. And he just said, nah, she said that you asked her first, so you can take her. So I believe to this day that if Alex had taken Lauren to prom, he would have made a fool out of himself. Lauren would have had a horrible time, and none of us would be here tonight. So you're welcome. And then they broke up. And I was there for that too. Alex and I lived together in college, and there's no specific instance that I can give where I influenced them breaking up. But I'm sure that at some point Alex tried to get advice about teen angst, as Lauren called it last night. And I'm sure I ignored him and tried to get him to play video games for hours until they broke up. And then I was also there when they reconnected at a party that we threw a few years ago. Alex and Lauren had run into each other a while back, and I believe Ryan and I thought it would be humorous if we invited Lauren to our party. And we did, and she showed up. And it was weird because they are who they are. And they made it weird. But throughout that night, I remember watching them kind of separate themselves from the entire group. And towards the end of the night, I remember my room was upstairs, and I was going upstairs to go to bed, and they were still sitting on the stairs talking hours later. And I remember thinking to myself, Steven, you've done it again. So after that, when Alex told us that they started dating again, I was so excited. I was excited that we got to hang out with our old friend Lauren again. I was excited that we got to make fun of Alex for their upcoming 10-year anniversary. And I was excited that they would end up being here, surrounded by the people that they love, absolutely, perfectly in love with each other. And that's... Hang on. we all knew that you would end up here the second that you told us that you were together again. Because, I have to read this because I'm going to die. Because when you have spent as much time with someone as I have with Alex, you know when they're happy. And I think the only other time that I've seen Alex this happy was when we went to IHOP for free pancake day 4 times in one day. And it's pretty easy to assign a numerical value to your relationship. Like you can say, we've been together for this many years total, but it doesn't quite encompass everything that you guys have been through to get to where you are. And all of us in this room have been so fortunate to watch the people that you've become and the couple that you've become together, and everyone here is so proud of you and happy to be here. I have been Alex's roommate, I've been his coworker, I've been his boss, I've been his creative partner, and I am his best friend. And I can confidently say that I've seen... I cried into the microphone in front. So I can honestly say that I've seen every side of Alex, and his best side is never more prevalent than when he's with you. And Alex, I'm just so ecstatic that the person who brings out the best in you is as kind and intelligent and fun as Lauren is. And you both are you both are made for each other. We have all known that from the very beginning. And I wish nothing more for you guys than that you keep bringing out the best in each other. So, to Alex and Lauren. Yeah.